know what? You cannot have a caliber of the tournament like the World Golfers Championship with actually having a few real professional golfers around. Dale, tell me what your greatest memory is on tour.
Wow. You know, that's hard because there are just so many. They're the people that I've met. They're the wonderful golf courses you play, the tournaments, obviously. I think in terms of tournament golf, it would probably be the French Open Championship, which I played, and Seve Ballesteros and I were the two in contention, and I managed to just clip him at the post by 11 shots,
wow.
which is still a European tour record. So that's kind of neat.
Congratulations.
It's neat to have a record like that.
See, looking at you, I wouldn't know you had that in you.
You didn't have to be quite so honest.
No. One of the great golf legends of South Africa certainly has been one of the greatest hosts that this event has ever seen over the last several years. Dale, tell us a little bit about what the kids are doing behind us. You're trying to get the youngsters here in South Africa up to the game, yeah?
You know, in South Africa, a big part of what we do in South Africa is to try and expose the game of golf to as many people as possible. And obviously with our past, you know, there are a lot of people in South Africa that could never play golf, could never even think about playing golf. And that's something that we're trying to do now. We're trying to expose the game of golf to a new group of people. And these youngsters behind here are some of those. And we have 20 kids here that come from the Umhlali Golf Club area, which is one of the golf courses that's been used. And they come from that area. And as you can see, that they have had some coaching already. You know, they know how to hold the club. They know how to
obviously
swing the club.
not from you.
No, because they're not bad. They're not bad. They're definitely. You know, one lesson from me, you need a series of lessons from a real pro to actually come right. So these guys know what they're doing already. And you know, the next step now for these guys is to try and get them onto a golf course. Because I think the important thing is, you know, it's all very well to bring them here and coach them and show them how to play and everything. But the fun part of golf is playing.
Yeah.
That's the fun. We've got to get them onto the golf course and play the game. You know, to hit balls and putt to the chip. That's kind of your thing. We want to get them playing.
And you hit one of the key words, of course. Golf is fun, and I think when you teach that at a young age, that it's supposed to be fun. I mean, at your caliber, when you were playing tournament golf, it was a little bit different. He was playing for the big money, beating out Seve Ballesteros and the likes. But for the youngsters, it's so important to teach them golf is fun. And I think it's less intimidating when you approach it with kids, that it's a fun game.
Exactly, you know, and it's a game that needs to be played. And you know, South Africa, and I think this is one of the reasons that we've produced so many good golfers over the years, is that we like to participate, we like to play. Whether it's cricket or rugby or soccer or golf or whatever, we like to play. You know, overseas, I think because of the weather conditions in most parts of the world, you know, we perhaps, you know, talk about a country like Sweden, let's say, as an example, you know, you could play for 7 months a year, 7, 8 months a year. South Africa can play for 12 months a year. So we like to play. We like to get involved and actually get out there and play. And, you know, we need to get these kids now onto a golf course and give them access to the golf course. And we're also lucky in South Africa because golf is a relatively inexpensive game by comparison to overseas.
Well, we'll be looking forward to South African getting a hockey team and an Olympic ski jumping team. Would you like to be the first Olympic ski jumper from South Africa, Dale?
Can you imagine?
Yes.
I want you to imagine.
I can. It's beautiful.